Hey, it's your reigning supreme, the doll queen. Welcome back to my channel. And yes, I'm crazy. So we got the Addison Rae flop doll. This is the ultimate mystery surprise 3-in-1 studio set. This originally retailed for $60. I didn't know that because on Amazon it was just $17, and I was like, why not? Because I was listening to her new songs, like from her new album, and I was like, this bitch can't be serious. And then I listened to the album and I was like, fuck, she really ate with that. And since I really like the songs, I wanted to just like have a doll of her because I know that they're cheap, and I think that they're kind of funny because they fucked up the eyes. And I got this one because like I think these close fit Barbies, so like I can just put some of the outfit pieces on like some of the other Barbie dolls I have, and it's no big deal. But yeah, this is Unbox 60 Surprises. Unbox the Ultimate Studio Addison Rae up there, and it's a cute little logo and all. Then there's a picture of her, which I'll do a comparison of the doll in the picture, and you can see where they fucked up. But yeah, and they shipped it just like with the box alone. So yeah. Now, is there a barcode on this? I mean, yeah, but like this doll is like not in stores anymore. Anyways, let's just go ahead and unbox this bitch. I have very low expectations. This, from what I've seen, the quality is not that great, but neither is Mattel's, so whatever. So after doing that, they're all numbered boxes, so we'll just start off with number 1. So this is the glam set. You can see a little mirror here, and like vanity and some drawers, some shoes. Yeah. What you're supposed to do is open it up on the back, like from the back, and then we have this as like your play set, which I appreciate the eco-friendliness of it all, but like, who's keeping this? Not me. But yeah, we can just open up all this shit. So we have a hair dryer. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Then we have a green drink with a little A and some hearts on it. And then we have 2 hangers because there's definitely a place to hang this. But they are custom hangers with an A and a heart on it, so. Then we can move on, and we have her headphones, so she can listen to her favorite song. It's a decent headphone sculpt, no paint detail on it. And then we have her iPad, which for whatever reason is like in tissue paper, not sure why. But it's just a little pink slab that has a sticker on it. They didn't even like bother putting a little camera or anything on it, so that's kind of lazy. And then here we have part of her outfit. I thought she was supposed to, I swear, if they didn't give me the shorts that she's supposed to come with. But we have these little sandal things that are purple, like a nice little lavender color or whatever. And then we have this blank tank T-top. Wow, that really made sense. A blank white tank top. It's made of a stretchy, like cottony material. Not bad, but you know, pretty basic. Like this is the type of stuff that you can find on like Five Below dolls and stuff. And then here we have a comb that kind of reminds me of the why does the handle sculpt not go all the way around? But this part reminded me of the shell comb, I think is what it's called, from Barbie in like the 80s and 90s. Then we have a little mirror with like foil sticker on it. So, you know, at least they added the foil sticker. Why does that look like a flip-flop? But yeah. At least they added the foil sticker that Mattel just like doesn't do anymore. So as you can see, those are her lavender high-waisted shorts in there. I'll get them out. And then lastly, we have, wow, this really just all tore apart. That's great. We have this, which is supposed to be like a floor piece. And then we have a robe, which has the front section you can tie. And then this is like made out of a cheaper terry cloth material, like Monster High, like Creepover Party robes, and the Rainbow High robes are like so much better. Cause like, look at that raw edge. Like, what the fuck? It's a pretty color at the bare minimum, but like cheap ass. And then we have this little stool thing, which they had the audacity to make this like back part hollow. Like, they couldn't have like at least put like a plate or something there, because like now whenever you look at it, it's just like if you turn it around, it's just gonna be like bam, hollow in the back when she's sitting down. Like, that's just so weird. But yeah, we have a little chair. I don't really care about it, but now you can put this right here, the floor right here, and then you can put the chair right here, and that's your little glam set area. It's like really whatever. So here is box number 2. We can scooch back. Okay, whatever, girl. It is the Content Studio. It's where she makes all her dance videos that she steals from people sometimes. I think that's the only controversy she's had when I looked it up. But yeah, we have this green screen right here with like fold-in parts. Okay, whatever. We'll just start off with the 2 smaller bits, where we have a Polaroid camera that is hollow on the bottom and has no painted detail. That is amazing. And then we have this little heart fuchsia necklace. It's whatever. And then we have more hangers, because there's definitely a spot to hang up everything. And then we have these little pink bracelets, which are fine. They're like whatever. Sorry if enthusiasm isn't really high. I just like, this is kind of shit quality stuff. So like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be. I'm like, oh my god, it's so great. Like, it's not great stuff. I just like think it's funny. Oh, we have botas. We have some black boots, which are actually pretty cute. Oh, but what is that fucking kitten heel, girl? Nah. But, you know, we know that she's a slut for shoes. Because when it comes to shoes, I'll be your slut. And then we have, I guess, like a sticker or something. Girl, no one wants to put that anywhere. And we have this top, which I thought was really cute. It's made of the same, like, thicker cotton material. It's not great, but we do have at least a star decal on there. It's fine. And then we have the skirt, which I really like. This is made out of the same, like, cheap, like, wannabe denim, but not even close, that Mattel uses. Sometimes Mattel's denim quality ranges. This is like on the lower end. But hey, it is a cute little pink plaid skirt. I think it's gonna look great. That's like, I think, my favorite outfit from this. Like, that looks great. And then we have this ring lights, which again, no painted details. So it's like, which way is it supposed to go? With the world, we never know. And then we have this tripod, which is a little customized with the heart, and then you can unfold it, and you have the, oh, that's not even a proper hinge. You just bend the plastic, so it creates the white marks. Yeah, because that's definitely going to hold up. But from what I saw, you're literally just supposed to slide in this right here, because she's going to film on a fucking Polaroid camera. Tell me how that makes sense. You can only take pictures on Polaroids. I guess you can take pictures on the Polaroid. You're not filming anything. You can like take a picture, but even then, you'd have to get the little timer thing. Yeah, this is just not really well thought out. And then I guess we have to open it up to get all this shit behind it. So this doesn't even stand on its own, which is wonderful, but we have a little red carpet here that you put at the bottom. And then we have 2 different photo options of palm trees, because she lives in California. And it's made of like a thicker cardboard, but you're just supposed to like slide it into here. Yeah, you just slide it into all 4 corners. And boom, now you have a backdrop for her, which I think is cool. That's not bad at all. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good for them. Next up, we have the performance stage. So you can see little speakers, the archway, Addison Ray right there, some heart disco balls. I guess this was the very, very beginning of her music career, and she only released like 1 song or something, because like her very first album came out this year, and these dolls came out in 2022, so that's a 3-year difference. I don't know, but we're starting off with this small one where you have some star-shaped sunglasses. This is something that Barbie would definitely have. They're like, again, they're whatever. They're not really that interesting, but we can move on. And let's see, we have, ooh, I like this. Is like, I can tell what type of like cheaper fur it is. It's not even lined right here, or like hemmed, but it is hemmed at the sleeves and at the bottom and stuff. But this is a really, like, I like this faux fur. It's soft. It's like stuffed animal Dollar Tree material, but it's not, I'm not saying I dislike it. I'm just saying it's like, I can tell, or like I know it's a cheap material, but like if you give this to a kid, they're like, ooh, it's soft. And like, that's it. Like, this is very passable. So good job for that. And then we have these these pants that are like pleather pants. Yeah, they're not bad. I know exactly what material it is. It just stretches to get on. These, yeah, I think the Monster High pleather is much worse than this. So, like, I have Claudine here, case in point. Like, look at her, look at that. Like, that's already creasing. It looks awful. Like, this is much better. Then I guess, what is... Okay, whatever. We have her microphone stand, which has a bunch of hearts at the bottom, and it's just translucent pink. I think it's cute. There's cuter microphone stands out there, like Rainbow High, and even the Monster High one that came with Tourline. That's cuter, but not bad. And then we have this little, like, sunset little spot of, like, wood flooring, I guess. But moving on, we have more hangers to hang stuff up, because there's definitely a place for that. My God, we do not need this many hangers. And then we have the microphone, which kind of looks like a shake weight. Don't know why it's shaped like that. It doesn't even have like a proper like sphere on the top. Yeah, this is a shake weight. But you can just plug it into the microphone stand, but it does have a bracket for her to hold it, which is nice. Yeah, then we can move on. God, this is just turning into a disaster. We have more shoes for Miss Shoe Slut. They're just tiny little pink ankle boots. Again, the kitten heel is taking me. Like, how are you gonna have a fucking kitten heel, ma'am? When you can make your doll wear as tall as shoes as you want and you choose a kitten heel? Jail. And then we have a pink slab for her phone. once again, there's no like molded spot for the camera or anything. There's no like volume buttons, but there is this like big chunk of plastic right there. Yeah, not anything special. We've seen much better phones for way less. And then we have this purple glitter little purse. It's cute. I will give it that. But this is rough glitter. Like, I don't think it's coming off quite yet, but it will. This is the type of glitter that's like banned in the UK. So like you can see a little bit of it on my thumb. I like glitter, but when it's sealed, because I don't want to be touching sandpaper. Then lastly, we have these bracelets, which one is in tissue paper and one isn't. Don't know why that is, but it is. But they're like wavy stacked bracelets. I'm not sure why, what the fuck this design is, but whatever, girl. And then we have this top. Ooh, I was afraid it was gonna feel like this. It is just like, this is like Hasbro Disney Princess type of material where this is paper. I'm gonna be completely honest, this is paper with some applied glitter on it to make it seem like it's not what it is, which is just paper with some raw fucking edges. This is the worst piece that she comes with, because ew, what is that? And yeah, that is everything. So you can just do that, have the little floor there, and there's her stage. Pop off, I guess. Next up, we have the wardrobe closet. You can see the closet doors there. And then on the back, we have a silhouette. So I assume this is where we see the hideous Addison right on. Oh, God. Man, this didn't even like tear out properly. I'm gonna have to cut this out. But she looks a mess in there. So before we get into the doll, we're given that because, surprise, this is actually where we're supposed to hang shit up somehow, some way. You can just hook it on, and oh my God, that's so amazing. This is like so worth it, and what I was wanting when I got like 10 hangers. Boom. No, that's disappointing, for real, because like they could have given her a fucking clothing rack. Out of anything, they could have given her a clothing rack. Disappointing. Anyways, here's the girl herself, the woman of the hour. So there she is. Oh my God. First off, she like collabs. I like did research on this line that lasted for a year because it's a fucking cash grab line. She has a thicker body type because she like partnered up with a body positivity thing. Because if you look at Addison in real life, she's not this curvy. She is a thin girly, and it's okay to be a thin girly. But I don't know why she decided to make her doll curvier. Does she want to be curvier? I don't know, but yeah, that's the body. It is giving 2 different skin tones, actually 3 with the head, so that's interesting. In real life, it's all like the same, but on camera, that's interesting. And then this is actually a nice, thicker, like plastic, like this is a solid doll, so that is nice. And then we have just ball joint right there, ball joint here, and ball joint here. And then she can sit down nicely. So, yeah, it's fine. Starting off with, we'll just, elephant in the room, her fucking face. What is this? I can, like, kind of see it, but here's the thing. Like, they got, like, she's cheesing, like, that's accurate, and she has, like, chubbier cheeks, like, yeah, that's accurate. The problem here is the eyes, because you can see where the divot is on where the eyes are supposed to go. They just like decided to make her eyes open when she's smiling like this, and like all her pictures that she's smiling, her eyes are like squinting. So they should have like done the deed with like her fucking sculpt and it made her eyes squintier. Because this just looks weird. But I will say, even though her hair is a fucking mess, it is nylon. Like, this is a decent nylon hair. I'm not saying it's the best. It's decent. It doesn't have a lot of weight to it. It's okay. I've had much worse, but there's plenty better. And for whatever reason, they gave her blonde hair, even though that she, I think she had blonde hair for, 2 seconds. And she just mainly has brown hair with, some highlights in it. So I don't know why they didn't do that, especially since this is, the big grand doll. And they just gave her one solid blonde hair color. I don't know, but I think she's silly. Yeah, moving on. Yeah, I thought she'd be for last, but apparently not. We have these little light boxes that I guess are supposed to go with the content studio and the stage. But yeah, there's no spot to tear it open. You just have to cut this open and look in here and, oh, okay, nice. I am not going to complain about that. Oh yeah, and then we have this red carpet and ropes on it, so world building pieces, I suppose. But we have this little luggage case, which is decent quality. It has a spot that actually lifts up. It's nice and pink, has 2 separate handles, has a sticker of Addison Rae, would have liked that to be printed on. And then you can just pop it open. We have, ooh, a little sticker on the inside. Yeah. No rolling wheels, but for what it is, not bad at all. And then we have these cute little high heels on. Finally, something that isn't a fucking kitten heel. Thank you. And then we just have studs on it. They're fine. No painted detail though. Oh, I will say for her face, no pixelated screening. So that is a plus. And then second light box. So we have this little boom box with a little phone integrated in it. It's all one shade of purple, and it's hollow on the bottom. Whatever. And then we have these teal ankle boots that are the exact same sculpt as the pink ones. They're just teal this time, like a minty aqua green. Yeah, so loving the extra shoes. She said in her song, she is a slut when it comes to shoes. Last light box, and box in general, we have another pair of tall boots, but this time in pink. So yeah. And then we have her laptop with a little heart on it. We can see her making songs, I guess, on it. Yeah. Not a bad laptop. But yeah, that is everything. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting her in outfits and making the sets come to life to the best of my ability. So there we go. That's her getting ready. Not bad. Just, definitely the worst of the outfit pieces that we have. Because, look at the shoes. Why didn't you just give her a heeled sandal? It's not that hard. So there she is. Take some photos of herself or whatever. Conceited ass bitch. I'm just kidding. But yeah, this outfit is probably my favorite so far. Not that there's much competition. Let's see if she can stand by herself. The answer is yes. Good for her. But yeah, she definitely needed a belt or something and earrings. It's crazy that she didn't come with a belt or earrings. Finally, there's this look, which honestly isn't that bad. I thought it was gonna look worse, but it doesn't. The backdrops are a cute idea, so I appreciate that somewhat. Yeah, this coat was just annoying because since, you can't remove the hands, the fingers kept poking through here and it was kind of annoying. And then this paper ass top looks a lot better on, but I'm still not impressed. And then the boots look nice with it. So, this outfit isn't bad, but I think I can definitely mix and match to make a perfect outfit, a better outfit. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely nylon. I was like making sure because it kind of felt weird, but it's definitely like a low grade nylon. But from this angle, okay, she kind of doesn't look terrible. Anyways, that is going to be it for Miss Addison Bray. They tried. They really, really tried, but it just wasn't enough. For a company's first doll line, they did okay. I just wanted to compare. You see what I mean? You see what I fucking mean? Like, they were close. They just, like, messed up with the eyes. It's literally just the eyes. Anyways. Yeah, they tried. Do I want to see another doll from this, like, toy brand? No. Leave it to the professionals. But this was definitely a nice, interesting piece of doll history that I think is kind of funny. So, yeah, glad to have that little piece of doll history here. I'm going to be throwing away all this, by the way. And then I will probably be throwing this away too, and this. And I don't know. Should I just... I might actually just bring those to my little cousin. She's like 3. She can have all that. So, from Reading Scream, I grant you a wonderful, glorious, fantabulous day. Toodles.